Ο γονιάδος μου, ο Ερίκος ο Σεβίλιας, ο οποίος ήταν στο Auschwitz με τον πέθανε με τον αριθμό.
Ερίκος Σεβίλιας από την Αθήνα.
We learned that the Polish partisans from the outside and the underground in the inside are preparing a revolt.
Der Name des Mädchens?
Fried. Ella.
They got about 200-300 Greek people and put them to work at the crematorios. The people they had before, 1, 2, 3, and 4 crematorios, was enough because was at least 100 people working in each crematorio. Why they took another 400 people maybe, Greeks? 300 people, I don't know. I don't remember how many of us they took, 200, 300, 400, I don't know. So, 24 hours working in those trenches for 30,000 people. Can you imagine how much gold they got? Can you imagine how many shoes, how many clothes, how many everything else, even with hair, the hair of the women? They got everything from us, those bunch of thieves. After we burned the 30,000 Hungarian people, then they start to get some of us and kill them.
Why?
Because there was no work anymore. And the Russian was coming.
Russians have been commemorating the 73rd anniversary of victory over Nazi Germany. The annual Moscow Victory Day parade took place in Red Square, where more than 13,000 servicemen participated in the celebrations. There were also the usual displays of modern weaponry.
Мы помним о трагедии двух мировых войн, об уроках истории.
We remember the tragedy of 2 world wars, the lessons of history. We're not blinded by them. Behind the new threats, one can see the same old ugly streaks: selfishness and intolerance, aggressive nationalism, and claims for exceptionalism. The ceremony was also attended by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić. The Soviet Union is estimated to have lost 26 million people in the last World War, including 8 million soldiers.
Οι κρατούμενοι έπιασαν εκ νέου το σχέδιο για εξέγερση που είχαν αφήσει στη μέση. Κατόρθωσαν μάλιστα να προμηθευτούν ικανές ποσότητες δυναμίτη από 4 γυναίκες που εργάζονταν στο εργαστάσιο της Union μέσα στο στρατόπεδο. Μία από αυτές ήταν Ελληνίδα, ονόματι Σάρα.
We learned that the Polish partisans from the outside and the underground in the inside are preparing a revolt. That the Germans are, when the Germans are losing, they are going to rebel against it. And we knew about it. And in this particular group, we started to think, well, what can we do in order to help?
When we came in, there were 200 of the Sonderkommando. And from that day on, they did not change until the transport stopped. When the transport stopped, they tried to take out 400 or the 800. Those 400 they tried to take out was for crematorium 3 and 4, which I was not there. I was in 1 and 2. And the people knew where they're going. They know they're going to be killed. So they started an uprising. We were told by the people, they put the uprising together, that there will be an uprising because we had to take part of it. Not only crematorium 2, but 3 and 4 together.
Were you in contact with the other crematorium?
Yeah, we were in contact.
We have access to the gunpowder and we can start smuggling the gunpowder.
So what was your job?
We were working at this time, we were already working in the munition factory. My sister was working in a pulver room, which was the gunpowder room. I used to take 2 little metal boxes that were used for garbage and walk around as if I was, doing something. And eventually I used to take these 2 boxes to my sister. She used to put a little bit of gunpowder wrapped up in a little rag tied with a string into a box, and put garbage on the top box, and I was walking with these 2 boxes from my place to her door and from her door back into my place, and put it under the table and put it inside the cuff of my dress because we didn't have pockets. It went to a special hiding place. Richard Robota had contact with the men from the crematorium, and they had the privileges to come into the women's camp. And in that particular spot, they used to come and pick it up and bring it into the crematorium.
Now it was in October, beginning of October. I had, I think so, the night shift, and early in the morning we had to, change, because when we marched to our barracks, because it was in the same place, the other shift marched already to take our place for the day shift. And suddenly